let's go through leak code 430, flatten a multi-level doubly linked list to uh, doubly linked list. So for this question, to give us a multi-level doubly linked list, let's flatten it. So what is the multi-level doubly linked list? That is for every node, it has pre, next, and child three references. So for those kind of child, we want to flatten this part for this child, right? So if there is child, if we flatten this, we'll insert the flattened result between these kind of nodes and its next. So also you'll see this will be flattened inside here, right? So what we'll see, it will, if we flatten this chart, that is will be 7, 8, 11, 12, and 9 and 10, right? This result will insert between 3 and 4. So it will be 1, 2, 3, and after that will 4, 5, 6, right? So for this question, we can use a pointer to simulate our flattening process. So we have pointers sit at head initially, right? So the pointer, how does the pointer go, right? So the pointer is trying to go check whether there is child or not. If it doesn't have child, it will go to its next pointer move here, right? It doesn't have child means we don't need to flatten. This part is okay, right? So we move to its next. Now it has child. It has child. So what it need to do, right? So is that now our point is here, and we use, if we find a child, right, we use a current cursor to point to this pointer's child and have this one keeping moving to its right next, right, until we cannot find anything to the rightmost for this child's level, right? So current will move here. And what we'll need to do is that we need to reconnect these two nodes, right? So we'll have this, if this pointer is next, it's not now, right? So we are going to have this one has a pre to move to current, and this current is next to move to pointing to this part, right? So that means we breaking 3 and 4. And our pointer is here, right? So after this, our pointer will go to its child, go to 7, right? And 7, there is no child, it will go right. So pointer will move here again, right? So move here, um, because this one has child. So what we do is that um, we we need to create a new cursor here, right? So we need a new cursor, which has from piece child, right? And I'm trying to see its rightmost, so it will move, have a current here, right? And so what we need is to reconnect these two, right? And break this. And then after this, we have this pointer moving down, right? No child move right, no child move right. This already becomes right, right? And no child move right, and no child move right, no child until this pointer cannot move anymore, right? So we just simulate this process. Well, right. If head equals no, we just return no, right? So then what we do is that we need a node which is called pointer equals head. Let's set as this is a head, right? So while this kind of pointer doesn't equal to none, as long as it's not none, right? This pointer we are um, still be able to move. So let's say if this pointer dot child equals none, right? Then we are going to have pointer equals pointer dot next, and we for this rest of the part, we can continue, right? Because that need those kind of reconnect. So we just one step for a while, right? So that is we continue. Otherwise, we need a node current equals pointer dot child. So here the things that we'll say we'll have this current move to its rightmost, right? Um, so we'll say while current dot next down equal to now, then we'll have current dot next equals um, current equals current dot next, right? Then here we need what we need is we reconnect. Our current is sitting on this tenth place. We reconnect the 4 and 10, right? So we can have current dot next equals pointer dot next, right? And the point dot next, it is possible it is not, right? But this one, if it is not, this is still okay, right? But we need to check if this kind of pointer dot next down equal to none, then pointer dot pre equals current, right? And and uh, and this has been break, right? This is current, and this is pointed out next. They reconnected, right? After they reconnected, this originally is child pointer, right? We need to set as next and a pre. So what we need is that we need to put pointer dot next equals pointer dot child, and pointer dot child dot pre equals pointer, right? And we have set this pointer dot child equals to null, right? So this will be the process to simulate the pointers, and in the end, we just return head. So if y is done equal to null, this equals to pointer dot next dot pre equals current, right? This should be next, and so this will be the code, and let's also write the Python process, Python code for this. So I'll say if not head, um, just if this is not right, just return head. Then we need a pointer key pointer equals head. So what we'll say, while this pointer is not right, and we'll say if not p dot child, then we are going to continue as p equals p dot next, right? And then we just for this while loop, we just continue the rest of the code. And then if it has child, we are going to use a current equal p dot child. So we'll say while current dot next, we'll have current equals current dot next. And then after this, we are going to have current dot next equals p dot next, right? And also we need to check if p dot next is not null. We'll have p dot next dot pre equals current, right? And then we also need to reconnect p and p to child to use the next and pre, right? So we'll have p dot next equals p dot child, and also p dot child equal dot pre equals p, and also we set this child equals none, right? And in the end, just return head. Trying to see. This one equals its head. This is if this continue in the current equals point dot child, while this has next current equals current dot next. And we have current dot next equals point dot next. If point dot next is not known, point dot next pre equals current. And pointer dot next equals pointer dot child. And so what's our problem here? Well, point is not known. It doesn't have child, just move it to its next. Otherwise, we have a current have this the child current dot next one pointing to pointer dot next point dot next dot pre right, so it should be pre